All right, welcome back. So now we're in 8.8, and we've got a new one that we're dealing with. It's what we're dealing with is not that cashier and customer thing. Now we're dealing with an emergency room model. It's an emergency room scheduler application. And they talked about it in the text. So let's deal with this emergency room scheduler. Now, what they're saying is we've got to go and deal with the initialization. So, initialization, we don't have anything there. What do we want to have happen when we create an instance of this? Well, what's this thing coming off of? We're dealing with the linked queue. So, with that said, this is going to be, let's deal with a linked priority queue. What we're dealing with up here. So this is going to be an instance of a linked priority queue. So now that we know that, patients are going to get prioritization. So self.patients is an instance of linked priority queue. So this is going to be an instance of that class. Okay, so for the next one, is empty. Well, we know what that returns. That's going to return self.patients dot is empty. So that'll tell us if it's empty or not, true or false. Now, schedule adds a patient to the schedule. Well, we're adding P, so this thing should return self.patients dot add P. That's as simple as that. Let's deal with treat the next. Now this one, it's not as simple as those others, but it's not difficult either. So I've got two conditions. If there are none, we got to deal with that first. So if there's nothing there, so we'll say if self dot is self dot patients dot is empty. Return none. There's that out of the way. Else, what are we going to return? That's self dot patients dot pop. Whoever's at the front of the line. So I don't do anything if there's nobody there. I'm treating the next. Boom. And there may be a priority in future. And maybe what we do in this next one. 8-9. Now, linked queue. Got to go in there. And in linked queue, what are they saying? Go to the iter. So right here, supports iterative overview. Okay. So let's just go through and do the iteration. So we're going to say cursor equals self.front. Let's put us right up at the beginning of it. And while not cursor is none, essentially while there's something there. Oh. Okay. Cursor is none. Yield cursor dot data. Cursor equals dot next. I don't need a pass anymore. That's our way to let it go when we don't have anything going on in there. My enter key's hanging up yet again. Self up front. I'll work our way right through it. And we need to deal with the clear because we have nothing in clear at this point, and this will be stuff we've done before because we're dealing with a linked queue, so it's the same as like a linked list. Remember, this 4 exercises previously, we did self.size equals 0, and then we said what's in front equals self.rear equals none. Okay, so that's our clear method for a linked queue, or iteration of a linked list, or a version of a linked list with the queue rules applied to it. Now, let's go ahead to, what's it say? And wrap. Run it. It says we've got a problem. Self.patient.add. And that was back here. We have a problem right there. And it's because it's one space off. It's crazy. Come back to it. Try it again. Now it runs. Give it a 1. Give it a 1. What else have they done over here? 1, 2, 3. My system's hanging up. goes. And 4. And that exited. I went through each one of them. The menu works. Let's see if it's happy with it over here on the left. Yeah, we're all good. All right. So, that said, I shall see you in the last one for Module 8. That'll be 8.9.